One night, while working as a janitor at a tech startup, I stumbled across an idea. The company was developing new software, and I saw potential where others didn't. I wasn't a coder, but I had an instinct for these things, a way of seeing patterns others missed. Every spare moment I had, I poured into learning. I snuck into offices after hours, studying programming and finance, and built something of my own. No one was going to give me a chance, so I made my own. Years of relentless work followed, filled with failures and mistakes, and then I struck gold. I created a revolutionary investment algorithm that changed the game in the tech finance world. It could predict market trends with precision, and that precision caught the attention of investors. The money started coming in slowly at first, a few $100,000, but then it grew. Millions poured in, and before I knew it, I had hit the billion-dollar mark. Wealth changes everything, or so they say. But for me, it didn't change the lessons I had learned early in life. Suddenly, people who had once turned their backs on me were eager to reconnect. Old friends reached out as if nothing had happened. Even my parents, after decades of silence, showed up, full of apologies and excuses, spinning stories of hardship and regret. They claimed they wanted to make amends, but I knew better. They didn't want me. They wanted what I had. You see, money can buy a lot of things, but it can't fix what's been broken. It can't erase years of betrayal or undo the damage done by abandonment. I saw through their sudden kindness, their thinly veiled attempts to rebuild bridges long since burned. They weren't interested in Arthur Hayes, the man. They were interested in Arthur Hayes, the billionaire. Now, I stand on top of the world, but I do so alone. The same people who discarded me are begging for a piece of my life. But I've learned something through all this. Wealth buys influence, but it can't buy trust, and it certainly can't buy love. Those things, if they exist at all, must be earned through actions, not words. And most people, I've found, are far too quick with their words and far too slow with their actions. It's ironic, really. After all these years of being abandoned and betrayed, I now have the power to choose who stays in my life. But I don't let people in easily. I've built wall-stick, impenetrable walls to protect myself from a world that's already tried to break me too many times. I've learned that trust is a rare currency, far more valuable than money, and not something I hand out lightly. So here I am, Arthur Hayes, worth $1 billion, yet still, in many ways, that abandoned kid waiting for someone to care. The difference now is that I don't wait anymore. I choose who enters my world, and it's a small, carefully guarded one. Because if there's one thing life has taught me, it's that most people want what you have, not who you are, and I've had enough of being used.